Nope.
Children, and then they were amused for about a minute and a half, and then been sitting there with the canes.
That is so funny. Someone, a very good friend of mine actually was just up visiting a couple weeks, 2 weeks ago. Brought that for me from Argentina, indigenous folks in Argentina. We've been using it ever since. Yeah, it's about 20 years ago. Yeah, it's a little thorn. It's just kind of,
Where's Dwayne's bag?
And this way and down. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah. Food is the only thing that we're responsible for paying for. But it's only on weekends, so it's not that bad. Yes, this is no boat. I will have him probably till around this
Sorry about that. They were heading in, and I was just going. Yeah, well, that makes sense.
you. But you better behave
I don't want to be
yourself.
rude. No.
Yes, you can behave.
Get out! I would have been on your good side, but everyone else would have been upset.
I hope so. I think they'll be interested in running. Because that'll be new. That'll be fun. Hello. I heard you were here. How are you?
Yai, dai, 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 dai. Yai, dai, 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 dai. Yai, dai, 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 dai. Yai, dai, 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 dai. Yada, dai, 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 dai. Yada, dai, 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 dai. Yada, dai, 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 dai. Yada, dai, 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 dai. Yai, dai, 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 dai. Yai, dai, 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 dai. Yai, dai, 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 dai. Yai, dai, 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 dai. Yada, dai, 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 dai. Yada, dai, 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 dai. Yada, dai, 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 dai. Yada, dai, 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 yai, dai, dai. Yai, dai, 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 dai. Yai, dai, 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 dai. Yai, dai, 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 dai. Yai, dai, 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 dai. Yada, dai, 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 dai. Yada, dai, 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 dai. Yada, dai, 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 dai. Yada, dai, 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 dai. Yai, dai, 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 dai. Yai, dai, 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 dai. Yai, dai, 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 dai. Yai, dai, 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 dai. Yada, dai, 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 dai. Yada, dai, 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 dai. Yada, dai, 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 dai. Yada, dai, 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 dai. Yada, dai, 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 dai. Yada, dai, 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 yai, dai, dai. Yada, dai, 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 dai. Yada, dai, 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 yai, dai, dai. Shabbat Shalom. It is so good to see all of you here for our first Shabbat Nashira of the season. And this is our Shabbat Nashira for the month of Elul, the month leading up to the high holy days leading up to Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur. And I'll give you a little reminder that according to our tradition, this whole month of Elul is a month of preparation for Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur. And I don't mean cooking. I mean spiritual, psychological preparation. We're talking about, this is the time of year that we evaluate ourselves, that we look at our lives, take a spiritual accounting, a cheshbon hanefesh. What did we do not quite as well as we were hoping? Who have we hurt? How have we failed to live up to our own ideals? And we also look at what was good. We look at how did I live up to my ideals? What did I accomplish? What should I keep doing and build on that was strong? What do I need to fix in my psyche, in my spiritual self? These are the kinds of things that we're supposed to think of, not just on Rosh Hashanah Yom Kippur, but in the whole month leading up. And so I'd like to invite you to take this service as an opportunity. If you haven't started yet, it's not too late. As we're singing these meditative, spiritual, soulful songs over and over again, let your mind wander into your own soul. How do you want to build on your strengths and correct some of your weaknesses in the coming year? I think what I need to do is turn my phone on silent. Wow. Okay. It's great to take, and it's scam likely. Most of the phone calls I get are scam likely, so I should probably keep it on silent all the time, which I often do. So I invite you to put your phones on silent or off. Let's let go of our to-do lists. Let's let go of all of the busyness and the business of the week and be with ourselves in this, start our cheshbon hanefesh, our spiritual accounting for the coming year. And the next song prayer that we are going to sing is part of Yedid Nefesh, one of the great love songs to God in our Siddur. And it's a love song between God and the people of Israel, the Jewish people, where we're asking God, please reveal yourself, don't hide, and spread your shelter of peace over us. Higale na. Oh, by the way, everything's on this sheet, except a couple of things are on, do you have the other ones? 3 sheets you should have. There's a large print version of this. Yes. But most of it's on this one. We'll let you know when it's not on this one, all in order. Gale, 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 na, ufros, chavivi alai, et Ufros Adonai, Shir Chadash, Shir Chadash, Shir Chadash. Shirul Adonai, Shir Chadash, Shir Chadash, Shir Chadash. Shirul Adonai, Kol Haaretz, Kol Haaretz, Kol Haaretz. Shirul Adonai, Kol Haaretz, Kol Haaretz, Kol Haaretz. Ay, 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 Shirul Adonai, Baruch Hu Shemo, Baruch Hu Shemo, Baruch Hu Shemo. Ay, 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 Shirul Adonai, Baruch Hu Shemo, Baruch Hu Shemo, Baruch Hu. Shirul Adonai, Shir Chadash, Chadash, Shir Chadash. Shiru l'Adonai, Shir Chadash, Shir Chadash, Shir Chadash. Shiru l'Adonai, Kol haaretz, Kol haaretz, Kol haaretz. Shiru l'Adonai, Kol haaretz, Kol haaretz, Kol haaretz. Oy, 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 Shiru l'Adonai, Baruch Hu Shemo, Baruch Hu Shemo, Baruch Hu Shemo. Ay, 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 Shiru l'Adonai, Baruch Hu Shemo, Baruch Hu Shemo, Baruch Hu. Shiru l'Adonai, Shir Chadash, Shir Chadash, Shir Chadash. Shiru l'Adonai, Shir Chadash, Shir Chadash, Shir Chadash. Shiru l'Adonai, Kol haaretz, Kol haaretz, Kol haaretz. Shiru l'Adonai, Kol haaretz, Kol haaretz, Kol haaretz. Oy, 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 Shiru l'Adonai, Baruch Hu Shemo, Baruch Hu Shemo, Baruch Hu Shemo. Oy, 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 Shiru l'Adonai, Baruch Hu Shemo, Baruch Hu Shemo, Baruch Hu. Shiru l'Adonai, Shir Chadash, Shir Chadash, Shir Chadash. Shiru l'Adonai, Shir Chadash, Shir Chadash, Shir Chadash. Shiru l'Adonai, Kol haaretz, Kol haaretz, Kol haaretz. Shiru l'Adonai, Kol haaretz, Kol haaretz, Kol haaretz. Oy, 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 Shiru l'Adonai, Baruch Hu Shemo, Baruch Hu Shemo, Baruch Hu Shemo. Oy, 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 Shiru l'Adonai, Baruch Hu Shemo, Baruch Hu Shemo, Baruch Hu. Samaru l'Adonai Bechinor, Bechinor, V'kol Zimra. Samaru l'Adonai Bechinor, Bechinor, V'kol Zimra. Zamru 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 l'Adonai bechinor, bechinor, v'kol zimra. Lecha dodi likrat kala pinei Shabbat nikabela. Lecha dodi likrat kala pinei Shabbat nikabela. Olecha dodi likrat kala pinei Shabbat nekabela. Olecha dodi likrat kala pinei Shabbat nekabela. Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad ishmianu el ha'meyuchad Adonai echad ושמו אחד, לשם ולתפארת ולתהילה. הולך דודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת נקבלה. הולך דודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת נקבלה. לקראת שבת לכו ונלכה, כי היא מקור הברכה. מראש מקדם נסוכה, סוף מעשה במחשבה תחילה. הולך דודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת נקבלה. הולך דודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת נקבלה. התעוררי, כי באורך קומי אורי. אורי אורי שיר דברי, כבוד אדוני עלייך נגלה. הולך דודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת נקבלה. הולך דודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת נקבלה. בואי ושלום עטרת בעלה, גם בשמחה ובתהילה. תוך אמוני עם סגולה, בואי חלה, בואי חלה. הולך דודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת נקבלה. הולך דודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת נקבלה. בני שבת נקבלה. You may be seated.
We are now in the second half of the month of Elul. The High Holy Days are approaching. The summer is fading fast. Remember when it stayed light out until 8:30? Now it is almost dark already. Fall begins a week from Monday with the autumnal equinox just in time for Rosh Hashanah. And then for the first time since March, the nights will be longer than the days. The dark will be greater than the light. Maybe that's appropriate for our Torah portion this week, which in a way gives us a choice between light and dark. Moses describes a ceremony that the Israelites should perform when they enter the promised land. We're told that once they go into the land, they are to assemble at two mountains, Mount Gerizim to the south, Mount Ebal to the north. Representatives of 6 of the tribes are to stand on one mountain. Representatives of the other 6 tribes are to stand on the other mountain. And the rest of the people are to gather in the middle, in between. And then the people on Mount Gerizim are to shout down at the assembly words of blessing that will befall the people if they follow God's commandments. And then the people on Mount Ebal will shout down at the assembly words of curses that will befall the people if they turn away from God's commandments. And much of the rest of the portion describes these consequences, and we see that the dark exceeds the light. The curses are much more numerous, much more graphic than the blessings. They are spelled out in great and terrible detail throughout the rest of the Torah portion. One of the curses even uses this imagery, saying, "You will grope about at noon like a blind person in the dark." The doubled affliction of blindness and darkness reinforces the curse. Even the light of noon is not enough for the disobedient. But this imagery is a recurring theme in Deuteronomy. As the Israelites have prepared to enter the land, Moses has repeatedly reinforced for them the necessity to follow God. Next week, we will read what is perhaps the most famous section like this, one so famous that we repeat it on Yom Kippur, a section that presents us with literally a choice between life and good, between death and evil. And then it exhorts us to choose life, to choose the good, to choose commitment to the way of life God is asking of us. It's no accident that we read these sections so close to the High Holy Days. As David mentioned, we, during this time, reflect on these themes as we approach this sacred season. We consider the choices that we have made this past year, and we contemplate our decisions, charting a course for the year ahead. And these portions remind us that we can choose wisely. And when we do, we move from this week's Torah portion to this week's Haftarah portion, which is written after the curses of the destruction of the ancient temple in Jerusalem, the exile of the people to Babylon. Even in that cursed situation, though, the portion the prophet Isaiah describes the blessing of a glorious future for the Israelites once they return to God and return to the land. He says, "No more shall the sun be your light by day, nor shall the moon's glow brighten your night. Adonai will be your everlasting light, and your God will be your glory. No more shall your sun go down or your moon disappear, for Adonai will be your everlasting light, and your days of mourning shall be ended." There are times when our world seems very dark, not just when the sun goes down, not just when the moon doesn't shine, but when the behavior that we see around us, when we see that kind of behavior inside us, when we feel those feelings, we can feel the darkness rising. But this portion offers us a different path. When God is our light, when we choose to follow God, when we choose to live a good and godly light, it can always be bright for us and inside us. That's our path and our goal for the year ahead. So let's do our best. Let's keep that image of the light before us, inspiring us to choose well and choose often as we create more light in our world and as we create more light on this Shabbat. So, Marjorie, I know you're here somewhere. There you are. If you would, light our Shabbat lights.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
So we turn now to our prayer for healing. It recognizes that our life has many facets. We are bodies, we are minds, we are spirits, and all of them need more light. So in addition to all of those who are physically ill, we also recognize that many others are injured emotionally or spiritually, consumed with worry for their loved ones, for themselves, for those who continue to be held hostage, or for their country. We include them all, we include us all in our prayers for healing tonight. And so this version of the prayer takes Moses' words when he prayed for Miriam to be healed and adds a prayer that we will be healed. We say not just the Torah words, Rafana la, please heal her, but also Rafana lanu, please heal us. We are all in need of healing of some kind.
Elna, Rifana la, Rifana lanu. Elna, Rifana la, Rifana lanu. Dear God of our ancestors,
Dear God of our ancestors,
help us renew our faith.
help us renew our faith.
Grant us a perfect healing.
Grant us a perfect healing.
Bring peace to all our days.
Bring peace to all our days.
Elna, Rafana la, Rafana lanu. Elna, Rafana la, Rafana lanu. Restore our strength of body.
Restore our strength of body.
Help clarify our minds.
Help clarify our minds.
Refresh our tired spirits.
Refresh our tired spirits.
Rejuvenate our light.
Rejuvenate our
Elna, Rifana la, Rifana lanu. Elna, Rifana la, Rifana lanu.
As we pray for healing tonight in our Chayei Shalom family, we think particularly of Charlene Azer, Phyllis Burke, Alan Bavarnik, Arthur Campbell, Jessica Cohen, Mike Cohen, Phyllis Dillon, Valerie Frank, Jennifer Galvin, David Glazer, Harvey Katzen, Molly Kay, Marvin Kleeman, Nancy Mayer, Frank Moreshi, Michael Moreshi, Paul Newfield, Sarah Newfield, Gail Rosenberg, Jen Rowe, Paul Schreiber, Lynn Shapiro, Cindy Sherman, Yonina bat David HaKohen Visara, Esther bat Chaim Vagoldi, Rella bat Moshe Haskell Ufega Leah, Fegi bat Shlomo Nisan Halevi, Gittel bat David. If there's someone for whom you are particularly concerned tonight, whose name you'd like to say aloud, we invite you to do so now.
Gemma Thomas.
Ruvain Ben Malka.
We hold all of our friends and loved ones in our hearts.
Thank you for all these blessings
Thank you for all these blessings
throughout our days and nights.
throughout our days and nights.
We celebrate the journey,
We celebrate the journey,
this precious gift of life.
this precious gift of
Elna Rifana Rifana Lanu Elna Rifana Rifana Lanu Elna Rifana Rifana Lanu.
In our Torah portions, the Israelites are on the border of the land of Canaan, the promised land, the land that God told Abraham that God would give to his descendants, a promise renewed through Isaac and Jacob, and again to Moses and the Israelites. That is the beginning of the Jewish people's covenantal connection to the land of Israel. The land of Israel has been in our hearts and souls for thousands of years. The state of Israel has been in our prayers for the last 77 years, and especially these last 23 months. So let's join on our other song sheet in the prayer for the state of Israel. Sovereign of the universe, accept in loving kindness and with favor our prayers for the state of Israel, her government, and all who dwell within her boundaries and under her authority. Open our eyes and our hearts to the wonder of Israel, and strengthen our faith in your power to work redemption in every human soul. Grant us also the fortitude to keep ever before us those ideals upon which the state of Israel was founded. Grant courage, wisdom, and strength to those entrusted with guiding Israel's destiny to do your will. Be with those on whose shoulders Israel's safety depends, and defend them from all harm. Spread over Israel and all the world your shelter of peace, and may the vision of your prophet soon be fulfilled. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore. This week we add to the prayer for Israel the verse from this week's Haftarah portion, Lo yishama od Hamas be'artzech. No more shall violence be heard in your land. The word translated as violence is Hamas. Today is day 708. It has been 101 weeks and 1 day since Hamas attacked Israel on October 7th and took some 250 hostages, of whom approximately 48 still remain in captivity. Let's join in the prayer for the release of the captives, for the time when Hamas will no longer be heard in the land. Our God, the one who raised Joseph up from the pit, be a refuge for the oppressed, a refuge in times of trouble. Send complete rescue and full redemption to those held captive by the enemy. Strengthen their spirit and bring them our prayers, that they be protected from all harm. And plant understanding in the heart of the enemy, that they may return the captives in wholeness of body and spirit. Grant wisdom to the Israel Defense Forces, that they may secure freedom for the captives without loss of life. Grant strength of spirit and courage of heart to all the sons and daughters of Abraham, Sarah, and Hagar, to release bonds of captivity and allow us all to live in freedom. They shall call upon me, and I will answer them. I will be with them in distress. I will rescue them and honor them. And now we turn back to the main song sheet, to the back side of the main song sheet, and we rise for Baruch Hu.
Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam Va'ed.
Yadidai Baruch Adonai HaMevorach. Yadidai Le'olam Va'ed. Yadidai Ahavat Olam, Beit Yisrael Amcha, Ahavta, 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 Ahavat Olam, Beit Yisrael Amcha, Ahavta, 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 Torah u'mitzvot, chukim u'mishpatim, Otanu limadeta. Otanu limadeta. Ahavat Olam, Beit Yisrael Amcha, Ahavta, 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 Ahavat Olam, Beit Yisrael Amcha, Ahavta, 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 Torah u'mitzvot, chukim u'mishpatim, Otanu limadeta. Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Mi chamocha Ba'elim Adonai Mi kamocha Nedar b'kodesh Mi chamocha Ba'elim Adonai Mi kamocha Nedar b'kodesh Mi chamocha Ba'elim Adonai Mi kamocha Nedar b'kodesh Nora It's now the time for our Amidah, our standing prayer, our private communion with God. I invite you to stand if you are able. It's going to be completely private and silent. We're not going to do anything out loud with it. So I invite you to use the prayers in your heart or mind. If you would prefer, you could always grab a siddur for it. But if you're able, please rise at this moment. Shalom Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'al kol yoshvei tevel ve'imru Amen ve'imru Amen. It's now the time in our service for our Aleinu, which is Vahashevota on your song sheet. And as it's Aleinu, please rise. Let's remember as we're singing this, Aleinu, it's on us to improve the world, to improve ourselves, to make the world a better place by being a better person. V'hashevota el levavecha ki Adonai hu ha'Elohim v'hashevota el levavecha ki Adonai hu ha'Elohim v'hashevota el levavecha ki Adonai hu ha'Elohim v'ne'emar v'haya Adonai
As we prepare for Kaddish, we recall the loved ones whom death has recently taken from us, those who died at this season in years past, and those whom we have taken into our hearts with our own. Tonight, our hearts especially go out to Eileen Hart, David Jelinek, and Dan Less and their families, Eileen's husband, Michael Hart, David's uncle, Stephen Jelinek, Dan's mother, Marcia Less, were all laid to rest this past week. We also particularly remember Bernard Herr, father of Beth Herr, for whom we are still in Shloshim, the first 30 days of mourning. And our congregational family remembers with special affection our loved ones whose Yahrzeit will occur this coming week. Norman Dern, father of Michael Dern. Morris Cheriton, father of Deborah Schechter. Carol Schneider, mother of Kathy Weiner. Willard Aronson, father-in-law of Gloria Aronson. Mildred Delano, mother of Brian Delano. Wayne Aronson, son of Gloria Aronson. John Martino, father of Stephanie Schwartz. Esther Lipman, mother-in-law of Doreen Lipman. We also remember all those killed on and since October 7th as a result of the Hamas attack on Israel. If you are remembering someone this evening, we invite you to say that person's name aloud now.
John Frischman, Sean Mountain.
We also remember all those killed this week in our country by gun violence. Zichronam livracha. May their memories be a blessing. If you are saying Kaddish for someone tonight or remembering someone, we ask you to rise now. In loving support of the mourners, we rise as a congregation. In gratitude to God for the gift of the lives of their loved ones, those who are in mourning and those remembering someone, say Kaddish, which is on the back of the sheet, the other side of the sheet of the prayer for healing. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shmei Rabbah, be'alma divrach yerutei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayechon v'yomechon, v'chayei dechol Beit Yisrael, ba'agalau v'zman kariv imru amen. Yehi shmei Rabbah mevarach v'alam l'almei almaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, v'yithadar v'yit'aleh v'yithalal shmei dekudsha brichu, le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechamata, amiran b'alma v'imru amen. Yehi shlama Rabbah min shemaya v'chayim, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael, v'imru amen. May the source of peace send peace to those who mourn and comfort all of the bereaved. And we say, amen. Please be seated.
In the month of Elul, the month that we're in now, there is a special psalm that we are encouraged to recite by Jewish tradition, Psalm 27. And we have a song from that now. It's at the bottom of the page. I should have put it before Shalom Aleichem, but what can you do? Achat sha'alti me'et Adonai. One thing do I have to ask of God. Ota avakesh. One thing I seek from God. Shivti bevet Adonai, to dwell in God's house, kol yemei chayai, all the days of my life, to dwell on God's sweetness and to meditate in God's sanctuary. Achad sha'alti be'et Adonai ota avakesh shivti be'et Adonai kol yemei chayai Shivti bebeit Adonai kol yemei chayai. Achad sha'alti be'et Adonai ota avakesh Shivti bebeit Adonai kol yemei chayai. Shivti bebeit Adonai kol yemei chayai. Lachazot b'noam Adonai ulvaker b'heichalo. Lachazot b'noam Adonai ulvaker b'heichalo. Achad sha'alti be'et Adonai ota avakesh shivti bebeit Adonai kol yemei chayai. Shivti bebeit Adonai kol yemei chayai. Lachazot b'noam Adonai ulvaker b'heichalo. Lachazot b'noam Adonai ulvaker b'heichalo. Lachazot b'noam Adonai ulvaker b'heichalo. Lachazot b'noam Adonai ulvaker b'heichalo.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Torah study is tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. with Rabbi Carr in person, bagels and coffee, and also remote. Join us tomorrow evening for Slichot, starting at 5:30 p.m. with a potluck dinner, and then a movie followed by discussion, and the special Slichot service at 9 p.m. This service will begin with Havdalah, and those who wish to join remotely can do so on YouTube. Game days here, let's hope. Join Brotherhood and Sisterhood for a fun afternoon watching the Patriots game this Sunday, September 14th at 12:30 p.m. The event is open to all TCS members. Enjoy good food, outdoor yard games, RSVP if you have not done so already, and you can see in the weekly email from this week all the information. Tot Shabbat will take place next Friday, September 19th at 5:45 p.m. We hope to see lots of tots and their families there.
Donations are urgently needed. So TCS has pledged an ongoing contribution up to the family table of 30 cans of tuna and 30 cans of vegetarian soup each month. There's a box, the wooden box out in the lobby for collection. If you prefer to donate money instead of cans, you can see the link in the weekly email. There's a link for that. Please call the office if you have any questions about any of this. Shabbat shalom.
Thank you, Jen.
You okay?
Oh,
Okay, Jen?
one more custom for the month of Elul. What? Oh, that's a good idea. Yes. I'd like to give a great big thank you to all the mivarchim, those folks sitting mostly in the inner circle here, couples spread further out, who have come to learn this beautiful material and to help lead the service with their voices and musical instruments. Thank you all so much. It adds so much. Couldn't do this without you. And thank you also everyone who brought potluck Shabbat dinner. And those setting up, namely, it looks like Mike and Elaine mainly. Mike Cohn and Elaine Barger.
I think Olivia Rosen might be helping back.
And Olivia Rosen, don't forget her. Is there anyone else? Deb Schechter too.
Yeah. Well, yes, there's you. We want to thank you for creating this service, bringing this service, this evening of spiritual community to us in this way, and coordinating all of the instruments, the guitars, the percussion, the voices. There is one more instrument that we particularly use at this service, this time of year.
Our last custom for the month of Elul, our spiritual alarm clock, played by Rabbi Ken Carr.
With any luck. Please rise.
Chikia. That was a good one.
Please be
Okay.
seated.
Our last song is Shalom Aleichem, which is here in the service because it is part of the Shabbat dinner liturgy.
Practice mine.
Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharei, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Boachem leShalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei
Kiddush are on the back of the song sheet that had the prayer for Israel and for captives on it.
Please join me. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho v'yahava uvratzon hinchilanu Zikaron le'maaseh v'reishit Ki hu yom tefillah l'mikra'ei kodesh Zecher l'tziat Mitzrayim Kivanu v'acharta ve'otanu kidashta mikol ha'avim v'shabbat kodshecha be'ava u'ratzon inchaltanu Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh HaShabbat. Amen.
That would be bad.
It's already started. Baruch
Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz.
Dinner's in the multipurpose room.
You know, you get the dropsies tonight. Phew.
I ate my wife.
Wayne, well done. Thank you.
Wait, we should get talking.
Sound even better when I can hear you. I like to be close because then I can sync with you too. Yep.
Yeah, I was ready to go down. That was a very bad thing. This made me feel
It's good.